Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nelly and I'm so happy you are here watching this video. So today we have a Temu haul and it's a bunch of just kind of random miscellaneous things, mostly household items. So let's get right into it. First item was this like rhinestone lanyard to hold your keys. And y'all know if it has bling, it's for me. So got that. Then I'm going to show you guys mostly all like kitchen stuff right now. So I got a pack of disposable air fryer liners. I got these on like a super duper like crazy rollback. I don't know what they had going on. It was like 25 cents. Now it's like $3. But they're like this, and I've used them already, and I like them, especially like they're really good for if you're gonna do like, let's say Tostinos or something like that, something that has a tendency to explode. These are really good for keeping your air fryer clean, and then you just toss it. But I also picked up the reusable ones, which are these. And these ones are good for if you have, you know, the double one where you can have cook two different things. These are good for that air fryer. But these are reusable, so you just obviously take them out, wash them, and put them back in. But definitely having these are a lot easier to clean than actually cleaning the whole air fryer basket. So moving on, I got this over the sink like dish drying rack. So it's expandable. It's not like the best obviously quality, but it will work if you have certain dishes that you don't want to whether run through the dishwasher, or for whatever reason you like to just, you know, air dry. You can just put this right over your sink and put your dishes there. So cool for that. Some taco holders. So hard shell, soft shell, whatever you prefer. I got 2 packs because there was 6 in a pack in the one that I got. So for my size family, if each one of us have like 2 or 3 tacos on our plate, I would have needed 2 packs. So these are cute for when you want to keep your tacos from falling over. This is a cooking like utensil spoon holder. So when you're cooking and you're mixing your stuff, you just lay your spoon here like this, and then all the drippings and stuff will fall in here, and then a lot easier to just kind of clean up than having all that stuff running all over your counter, you know what I mean? Here is some scissors. I feel like these would be best for like cutting green onions or something like similar to that. They have like 4 or 5 grooves in it, so when you cut 4 pieces, or 5 pieces, however many are in here at a time, so it cuts down your cutting time. But they are very small. I mean, if look, literally, so keep that in mind. It is not a big, full-size scissor. We have an ice cream scoop that of course can double as a cookie scoop, whatever your heart desires. It has a good click to it. It feels sturdy, and I haven't had a problem with anything not coming out of it. So these come in 3 sizes, so make sure you look to see how big of a cookie you want to be making when you order them. I call these the claws, So these are for if you want to shred some chicken, or if you make like a big pork and you want to shred the pork. These are for that. Of course, y'all know you can just use 2 forks and call it a day. But these when I ordered them, they were really, really cheap, and so I said, oh, let me just get them to show you guys, and also to give it a try and see if it actually is better than the whole fork situation. We'll see. This is to put your dish sponge in here, and what I liked about it is that it has drains at the bottom, so it can give your sponge air to flow and to dry. This part just hooks right over your faucet, and it just hangs, you know, on your faucet like this with your sponge sticking out. These gloves, they are for washing dishes. So you just, you know, you put the glove on and then you just wash your dishes. You put the soap here and then you just wash your whole dish, you know, with your whole hand, and you protect your nails and, you know, your skin from drying out if if the hot water that, you know, washing dishes affects your hands or your skins like that. So I was like, okay, these can definitely be good for, you know, when you have a fresh manicure or anything like that. You want to, you know, expand the life of your new nails. Those will be good. So this is a collapsible microwave, like a plate cover for the microwave. You know, so it's like a splatter guard. So I have one now, and y'all don't even know. I had it on the stove, and then I was cooking something on a pot, like on the other burner, and then the heat just started melting it. And I said, oh my God, I almost burnt the house down. So I like this one because it's collapsible, and anything that's collapsible when you're short on space, you know, is awesome. So it just goes down like that when, you know, not in use, or you want to put it away, and you save yourself space. Here is a silicone bottle brush, and I like silicone because I feel like I'm able to disinfect it and clean it really well. You know, the actual silicone items, I can, you know, put them in hot water and they clean up well, and you can actually see in the grooves and make sure that you have no mold building up or anything. So I'm gonna try this one. It's really small. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll see. Then I picked up this is also a silicone mat, and this one goes on the back of the sink, right? So this goes around the faucet, and then here you would put, you know, your soap, you know, your dish soap, your Dawn spray, or, you know, whatever it is that you like to have around your sink, you would put it there. It's kind of like a mat to protect any, you know, the water soaking on your actual granite or whatever it is that you have on your kitchen. So this also comes in different sizes, so make sure you measure, make sure you get one that will work for you. These are guards that you put between your stove and your counter. Here's like the little groove that you just put in between there to prevent you know, crumbs, anything from falling down that crack, because it's such a thin little gap that we usually have between the stove and the counter, and it's really hard to clean in there. You have to like move the entire stove to get in there, but things definitely do fall down that crack. So I got two, one for each side. I'm hoping these will work. I got in the clear. They do have a couple of other color options, so I'm hoping these are going to work. Sometimes things look good when you first put them on, and then a week later they're like, whoa man, that thing looks like it's 10 years old, you know? So we'll see. And then this item is a silicone drying mat. So what I liked about this one is that it has grooves on it, if you see closely, so your items won't be sitting directly in the water that's dripping off of it, you know? So I have high hopes for this, but it is small, y'all, small. Like, it's almost like, I don't know, I feel like just a little, like if you open a book, like it's the size of that, like what an open book would be. So if you have a lot of dishes, or if you plan to use it for a lot of things, definitely try to find a bigger size or the biggest size possible, and measure, because it's the worst thing to have to return an item. Like, it's sometimes, I don't know, I think that's how Temu gets some of us, because it's so much like just to return it, to ship it back, that you're like, oh, whatever, let me just donate it or give it away or give it to somebody. And then we end up with things that we really wanted to use, but we just can't, for, you know, because it just didn't work out. But I feel we can try to prevent that if we do a little measurement on our part. So next is a maleta luggage. a luggage. I say maleta. That's you know, luggage in Spanish. To weigh your luggage before y'all go to the airport, because y'all know you get to the airport and if your luggage is, I don't know, over 50 pounds, whatever it is, they charge you $500. You know what I mean? So hopefully it works. I have high hopes for this. I'm definitely going to test it out and try it before I actually need it to make sure it's as accurate as possible. I checked mine. I don't think it came with batteries, so keep that in mind. You will need batteries, but I'm hoping that it will work and be as accurate as possible to prevent those airline $500 fees that they be trying to get us with. Then I got this item that is for cleaning your blinds. This, you just put your blind in there and then you collapse it and then psh, 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 and then you just kind of collect all the dust. The easiest way that I found to clean blinds is this, because you actually have like a little bit grip and you can control how much of, you know, back and forth and stuff. And so hopefully this will make cleaning the blinds a whole lot easier. Then I got this pumice stone, I believe it's what they call it. This is for getting like the hard water stain off mostly like the toilet. I purchased one of these before, not from Temu, but I purchased one before and it worked really well. So if this does the job any close to what the last one that I purchased did, I'll be happy with these. So I'm excited to be able to get another one and get that bathroom nice and clean. This is like a mini broom for your keyboard and your computer. So it has three grooves there, 3 lines, and you just go over the keyboard and you just kind of go back and forth. It's very soft to clean and get all the dust and, you know, I don't know if you eat food crumbs, whatever it is that you got going on around your computer, but it is to clean that. So I thought it was cute because sometimes you're at your desk and you're like, oh man, you know, sometimes when you're in a certain area you didn't plan to clean it, but then you find yourself sitting there and you're like, oh wow, this needs to be dusted. And if you just pull this out of your drawer right away, then you just actually get that task done, you know? So I was excited for that. And then also you open the top and there's this in there. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know exactly what we're supposed to do with this, but it's there. Then I got this scraper. It's a retractable blade. So, you know, it goes up and down. It comes with a blade already in it. And you can use, it's like a glue remover, technically is what the description says, but you can use this for anything that you need to scrape off. If you have like a glass top stove, they sell something similar to this that's literally for like scraping off when you get like a burnt food on the, you know, the stove and you really got to get in there and scrub. You can use some of this, but maybe not this exact one. I'm just saying, giving you the ideas of just as a scraper, a cleaner on the floor, something stuck, dry. This will do the job. Then I got these little silicone for your phone chargers, for anything that you have that you kind of want to like wrap up your headphones, anything that's like long and the cable is long and you want to keep a little organized. You just, you know, fold it up nicely and then you wrap it in this and then you can put them in your drawer and they'll all be organized with these things. Then we got these eyebrow shavers. I think these would be good to just to have on hand. You never know, they're cheap, so you can have if you ever have guests or something that just needs, definitely also put it in your purse. Keep it on the go, in your car. You never know. Sometimes you're at the red light and you're sitting in the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you don't usually see yourself that close, and then you see yourself that close when you're looking at the mirror and you're like, oh wow, oh, I forgot, I missed the hair or something. And so you just, you know, take out your little stash that you have on the go. These are for your toothpaste bottle. So you screw this on to your toothpaste bottle, and then when you squeeze the toothpaste out, it comes out very, very like little, like just a little line, as opposed to like big globs. If y'all have kids, you know what I'm talking about, the globs, you know. And then like there's some on the toothbrush, and there's some in the sink, and then around the sink, and I'm like, what happened? It's like they got into a fight with the toothpaste. So I'm hoping that this will help keep that area clean and under control. This is a silicone bar soap holder. So it has like this little bear design here, and then this other side is with holes for, you know, the soap to come out of. And it feels good. It has a handle. So I want to try this to see, you know, put a bar soap in there and see if it's good. But I also got this one, which is a bag, but it's like, it's almost like, it feels hard, but I think it's more like to exfoliate. So you put the bar of soap in here as well, and then, you know, you can like tighten it up, and then you just scrub a dub, you know. So I got both of these so I can compare which one I feel will give me a better clean. Maybe this one might be better for the kids because it's softer, and then this one for the adults. I don't know, we'll see. I got both to try the difference. Then I got these dryer balls. Look how cute. Look how cute, guys. Look it. So it came in a pack of 6, so I'll just put these in a little bin in the laundry and keep them there for when you know, I'm drying clothes. I just throw them in there. Also got these appliance cord kind of like organizer. So you just peel this off, you stick this to the back of your appliance or whatever it is that you have in your kitchen that has cords all over the place. You just put this on there, and you wrap the cord around here, and then you lock it into right here. So I'm like, yes, we need this, because the worst thing is when you're trying to wrap cords around in circles, and then you put it away, and then it just uncircles, and you're like, all that work I just did, and it still looks like a mess. So this is for, you know, a little organization. I got this massive spray bottle. You can obviously put water in here, any type of hair supply, you know, solution that you want to use for your hair. Or you could also use it if you want to make a homemade, you know, DIY air freshener with more natural products. You can put that in here, and it lets off a really nice mist. It's not like a hard stream. It's like a misting spray. So this would be good for you DIYers out there that like to make homemade sprays. Then there is a box of individually wrapped straws. The box came like this, but who cares, right? We're just using what's inside. It's straws for on the go, back to school if you need them, or summer travels when you're going to be on the airplane traveling, going to maybe another state, another country. You just kind of want to take just in case. These are a dupe to the magic eraser. So they're a lot smaller, obviously, than the magic eraser, but I feel like they can do the job. This whole pack, I think there's like 30 in here, was like ridiculously cheap, which makes you feel like it's not gonna do the job, but I'm still gonna give it a try. We'll see. These are good for like cleaning the tub mostly, but a lot of people use them to clean their whole entire house. I mean, you can scrub the floors if you want to do, you know, clean whatever your heart desires. Clean whatever you want. Then we have these bags. Now, these bags are supposed to be a shoe bag. So when you're traveling and you're gonna put your shoes in your luggage, you put your shoe in here, and then you put it in your luggage. Obviously, for sanitary purposes, you don't want your shoes just, you know, floating around inside of your luggage where you have clothes or anything that you're going to put on your body. So you want a shoe bag for it. The bag is really not that big, guys, at all. So definitely a man's shoe, you probably fit like one shoe in each bag. Kids shoes, you might be able to fit the pair. But so just keep that in mind, depending on how many people are in your family and how many shoes you are going to be traveling with, that double up. Basically say, okay, this 2 bags equal one pair of shoes. So there's a lot of different other shoe bag traveling items and options on Temu. So shop around and see if there's a different kind of style that would be better for your needs. Then I got, y'all, this thing here. This is for, it came with two extra refilling pads of this, but obviously this you can put in the wash. This is for cleaning under appliances. Y'all know, like under the stove, those little places where like who's ever gonna, like a broom doesn't fit under there. So you would put this under the stove or under the washer and dryer, you know, or under your couch. If you have like a low couch where it's, you know, you can't get your vacuum or even your broom under there, you go put this in there and you slide it through, and it is like, brings it all together. It's like really, really good. So this is expandable, and like I said, the one that I picked came with this one on it and 2 additional pads. So I'm excited to have that on hand when we're doing our cleaning days. Then I got this set. So it is the broom with, you know, the dustpan set. So if you want quality, then don't go for this. But if you want like cheap that will get the job done, absolutely 100% will get the job done. The reason why I picked this one when I saw it was because it has these grooves right here. If y'all can see that. So when you sweep, right, and then you put your broom here, you go like this, and you kind of clean your room, you know, clean the broom. So I really like that because y'all know I have 2 dogs that shed like nobody's business. So the hair that gets caught up at the end of my brooms is like, you know, monster balls. So I like the fact that I can just sweep it right up, right on the dustpan, and it will clean the broom for me without me having to touch it with my hands. So then I got these, okay, not the pillow, the insert was mine, just the outside, just the pillow cover, okay, came from Temu. It's soft, I like it. I ordered 4 for my couch. They come in like many different color options. I was actually impressed with the quality of this. Definitely very, very, very comparable to like a pillow cover that you would order off of Amazon. I've ordered pillow covers from Amazon before, and honestly, the quality is probably right there with what would have come from Amazon as well. So then I got these pillow covers, y'all, because tell me, how cute would it not be to have movie night and then like just decorate the house a little bit, like more like of a movie theater vibes. So have like make like a popcorn station, like popcorn buckets and all the popcorn flavorings, and you know, then make like a candy salad and, you know, do all the things. And y'all, look at these pillow covers. So I would just change the pillow covers out to put these on to just, you know, make it fun for the family and the kids. And also, if you have like a movie theater room in your house, y'all, put these on your sofas in your movie theater room. How cute, right? I haven't put these on yet, that I just took them out of the packaging to show you guys. But I would put them on for that occasion and then take them off and then put my regular pillow covers back on. And then y'all, I got this tambourine, okay? Because first, I want the kids to know how to play. But second, because at movie night, if I make it to the end of the movie, then I can be like, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't fall asleep. I made it to the end of the movie. Because 99% of the time, by the time the movie's finished, I'm sleeping because my mind, I just don't got time to sit down and watch a 2-hour movie. So if I make it to the end, I'll celebrate with a little tambourine dance. And the last couple of items are going to be for our fur babies. The first item is this big oversized tennis ball. It comes deflated, so you have to make sure you have a pump to pump it up, so keep that in mind. But I believe it's like 9.5 inches, and this is the bomb, okay? I really like this. If you have like pet supermarket next to you in your area, you know that they sell these for a lot, okay? But if it inflated right up, it's sturdy, it even bounces. So the dogs have enjoyed playing with it so far. So I was happy with this. Then I got some, you know what I'm saying, situation bags. So it comes in a whole pack like this. And I took this one out to show you guys. Obviously, as expected, they, you know, they're on the thin side. Which is, like I said, you know, you got to know what you're buying, okay? But listen, you know, you're picking up the stuff and it's going in the garbage anyways, you know? So it's like, I'm not trying to spend $50 on bags that are going in the garbage. And I also have a claw that I put the bag in the claw, and then I just open the claw, and then, you know, the claw does the job. So I found the one I have on Amazon. But, so essentially I never have to touch, you know, I never have to like use my hands to touch it. So if that situation like gives you the creepers, then invest in one of those little clamper claws, and then you just basically, then you just, when you're done picking it up, you put a knot on the bag, and then you just dump it. It's almost like, you know, like hands-free, close to hands-free. This is to put on your leash. So when you're out for a walk, you know, have you ever seen, you know, your neighbors or yourself when you're done walking your dog and you've picked up their business and you're just strolling through the neighborhood, and like you're just like walking with the whole bag of, you know what I'm saying, a deuce in your hand, and you just have like this whole long, it's almost like the walk of shame, you know, going all the way home with like bags of, you know, situations hanging. So to keep yourself hands-free and to be able to kind of just focus on your dog and holding the leash, then you just slide the bag. It would be like something like this. So here's the bag, and then it has a knot, you know, right here. And then so you would just slide the knot through here and then bring it down, and then, you know, it would just hold itself, and then you can just still have one hand for your leash and then your other hand available for an emergency, you know. And I got these are paw print pads. Now, I'm sure if you have kids, you can use it for a footprint, handprint, whatever you want to print. But I got one in pink and one in blue for my babies. And the last item is this whole happy birthday set to set up like a whole backdrop for your doggy. I got it in blue. I will be ordering a pink one also. They just didn't have it, you know, when I put in this order, but it comes with everything, like the back, the banner, a hat for the baby, balloons, the scarf. So cute, a whole set for your fur baby. You know, we gotta celebrate them too. They're part of the family. So that's it, guys. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.